You know, it's not like the movie stars are not controlled by the rich people, and the rich people do not say that, oh, we're not really the rich people, it's the Jews who control the movie industry. And it's not like those movie industries peoples aren't there because they also like that experience of living lavishly and frolicking in the gardens of the large open and controlled areas under the supervision of those people, those very few. And on the same turn, you have those other very few. Nobody wants to be like them. They've lost everything. They're not even sight to hold anymore. It just ruins you. And we go through all these conditionings and these constitutions. And, everyone wants to put that out thing on someone else. It's not like the waiters and the waitresses don't have to be out to the children, even if they are just little kids. It's not like the movie stars don't have to be out to the lower stars just because they don't make as much money. It's not like the rich people have to be out to the movie stars just because they gave them money. It's not like the police don't have out, but they don't because they're licensed to kill in America. They're licensed to kill anywhere. You're not supposed to kill inside of your constitution. It's not a righteous habit. Militaries only exist to, you know, protect the borders of their own countries. What are they doing outside of those borders? It's a it's a terrible conversation to ever even imagine. And if you can behold, your own temple of existence, the high and the low, trying to interact, you laugh yourself silly, you laugh till your eyes are full of those germs and you're crying. Ah, you know, then the movie star goes and sees the psychiatrist, and the doctor has to see the citizen, their patient, and they don't like each other. You know, their kids aren't helping each other. Their children aren't getting along. And we forget a lot, and we need to learn to forgive more often than not. The great leaders, they say compassion, and they say be beautiful, have wisdom. By and by, we set standards and we set morals and manners and modesty and moderation, and every straw has that point where it's going to break. Every straw has that notion that another one's smaller, one's bigger. Many wars between societies, many, many, many unruly characteristics, many forlorn fates are in the hands of society. And we never forget them, and we never forget them because it's not an individual, it's not a person, it's not an actual existence. Government is nothing but a set of documents and terms that are there to, help those people who can get their hands on them. Yeah, I don't even own a copy of the Constitution because I never said my allegiance to no flag. I said it under the banner of religion. I guess it might cause that turmoil and that turbulence that causes those eruptions of thoughts. You do and then realize that, in the eyes of god or a goddess. We're all equal, and that's the truth. These pressures, and people need help, and people push buttons, and there's, people who can't or can or won't or will, and haves and have-nots. It's really a rush. It's the hustle and bustle of daily life, every day, accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. This people think this, and those people think that, and those other people think this, and these other people think that. By the end of the day, it's another moral, it's another manner, it's another modesty, and it's another moderation. It's really, it's really difficult to pinpoint, who's helping who and why these people won't help those people or can't do anything or won't do anything and can't place their finger on it, can't put it in words, dictate it into writing. It's a long line of sabotage and espionage. Because that's what we use. We use fear, we use judgment, we use death to, behold those. And by the time you're so exhausted and wasted from the non-essentials of it all, you can't imagine it yourself. That's why you have so many other ways to see through it. And for every breath you take and for every breath you let go of, there's, another one to be drawn in. And one day I do think that those seeds that were sown in the name of the Lord and the day, they're gonna create a riot. They're gonna create a rise among your soul, among your situation, where you're no longer willing to accept those stereotypes or characteristics, classifications that are generally the, stepping stones and bases of your ability to comprehend and see through, see it unto yourself, because that's the true meaning of, coming through and grasping reality. It's a no-nonsense question. Everyone knows that it exists. Therefore, it does.